Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Ladies, gentlemen, scholars. Welcome once again. I am and have always been and always will be $0 Rants. You can call me ZD. Today we are jumping back into Alan Wake 2. Ooh. Do we go with nightmare mode? Let me double check something. Okay. I want to double check and make sure that we didn't have to do nightmare mode. So there is no point in us doing nightmare mode. So we're just going to do the final draft on normal mode.
Back to the beginning, with the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral. A fictional poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle through the night." It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
Alright. Back on the beach with our nude friend. So basically what the final draft is, sort of functions as New Game Plus.
Come on in. We should go.
Hey, in hindsight, should have been pretty fucking obvious we were taken, huh? The hissing of the light as it hits us. When last we left, Alan came to with the bullet hole in his head and said it's not a loop, it's a spiral. Meaning that things will be different on this go-round. At least a little bit, right? They can't be too different, or the story won't come true. Not gonna get me this time. Tried to head fake him.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm done.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately,
Okay.
Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
So this bit
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the
is
crime scene.
all the same.
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear. I'll check out that man.
Nothing here changes.
You're the one who wanted to switch, Thornton. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to
Hang
take
on.
over the case.
You're half right. Anderson,
Hang on. Okay, never mind. So I'm like, it is New Game Plus. So where's my shit? Okay, okay. That was why I had to double check. Sorry about that interruption. So you don't start with all the shit. It's available in the first
was supposed to be here
shoebox.
to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I
cars.
hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent
Hi.
Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner,
You're gonna
Alex
hear me
Casey.
mashing a lot of buttons during this playthrough.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah.
Because,
couple
like,
out of
far as
towners.
I could tell,
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
the next thing isn't gonna be until Initiation
body.
3.
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple.
Yeah, there's not, like... Oh, there are a whole lot of new things.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
But, like, all
The
this
facts are on
shit
the board.
is not gonna be a
Everything we
thing.
know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. It's on the radio.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Whoa.
And,
Nature.
like we had intended to do last time,
Too much sky.
we will be doing our full cleanup sprint through once we get to the point of no return.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Once we get to Point of no
brought an
return for
umbrella.
both characters.
like
We'll
the
go
rain.
through each
The only thing
and
around here that feels
rack
like
up all the
You think the
collectibles.
local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Yep, come on.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers,
Good. Made sure his taint wasn't on full display. There's the heart that we don't have the foresight to grab right now. Boy, it'd be nice if we could just scoop that,
Now,
eh?
this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in.
Okay, goals, yes.
Step 1. Examine the corpse. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Really should have thought about
Heart
looking
removed
for a
from
mod
chest,
that
strapped by the wrist.
speeds that up. Yep. More about the victim, more about the killer.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is...
Oops.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him, and
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the
Can't remember if
rumors.
any of this is important.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Did they plan for the murder to happen here? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. They planned for the murder to happen here. Passing the time.
Okay. Victim came from the lake. We already know this.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA.
See how much faster this
Nightingale was
investigation
chosen as the
goes
victim.
when you're just skipping through shit.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, you do that.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then there were tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Someone's been watching us.
Sick.
Plain sick game.
Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this... I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. We found a page in the woods. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey,
Okay.
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design?
You made it back. Good.
All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to
Damn
who.
right it is.
Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town. Back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks.
Right.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town.
All right. First little jaunt.
I can't get that
finished.
manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Boy, it really did not want me to skip that cutscene, huh?
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
That concludes our debate on whether pets Rants should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine
What?
Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family.
Here we go. Tried to do it to me again.
And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am.
Okay. We did not get that one last time.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Well, since you're gonna be a fucking jackass about it.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
I don't know how exactly to get all the Pat Maine shit. If it's like... Yeah. So, we're gonna have to get that one by one again.
Hey!
Hi.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good
I think
finds?
I saw something.
Zilch. But someone
It'll
with
only
aggressive
take a minute.
cries under
Always
their bed
here.
for housekeeping? Very nuts. So,
Merced won't roll over on the issues.
either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
I can get that one here momentarily.
When you guys said nothing ever happens in this town, you were kidding.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hanging in there. Another day, another dollar.
Today, Charlie.
Oh dear. Cute.
Setter is better. I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
There's
Oh,
a
that's Washington's
lunchbox or two over there, I believe.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Hi.
Can't believe that happened.
Still feel like I'm
Okay. We need the screwdriver for that door. I still don't know if it has anything in it this go round, but
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had. Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake.
What makes you say it was a cult?
the masks.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
The Cult of the Tree. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. We're dealing with the Cult of the Tree is behind these murders. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm... These stashes could contain clues.
okay, come on. Yep. Red string.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow.
Told you not to keep that thing from me.
Good to see you.
Okay.
See you around.
So, Rose, help me out. How do
Oh,
you
we
think
never did this,
we
I don't
know each
think.
other?
We all know each other around here.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
I know we're gonna be doing our...
Now why'd you go and do that?
The passage of time is deceiving.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Now, I thought there was something else here. Conversation, new choices. What?
Who else to keep
Have you
the
heard of
city
this cult of
clean
the
and
tree, Sheriff?
high?
Only the urban legend.
Who else
You're
to
in the woods
protect
at
its
night, it's
citizens from?
Can't go in there yet.
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Road's closed. We'll go this way for Pat Maine. No, we won't. I think we might have to go, like, every mission. Stop to see about Pat Maine.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff
Yep.
Station.
Just here to
Anything you
pay
need,
my ticket.
just, let us
Whenever
know.
you're ready to take my money.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Agent?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide also. Bear season. Oh no.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns in this way this week, but you...
I'm qualified to perform examinations.
Do we have to watch the whole thing to get it?
Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have both cutters. Oh,
Okay. If you walk far enough away from it after activating it, yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. It won't open. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? Aha.
I wonder.
They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that? Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here.
Yeah. Put that up there. Get through all that.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest.
Well, let's find out. Oh, my gun's in the hallway, that's right.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
End of chapter, just like that. Record fucking timing.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass halluc...
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree.
A dead man turned into a monster.
Whoops.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
Nah. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Sick. I can plunder the place first.
Must be locked from the other side.
You're fucking locked from the other side.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton?
Yeah.
They're a fine pair.
So they're not just shocked for normal reasons, as we know now. They definitely let you know ahead of time about, like, all the people. Like, about all the people. First thing we see of the Koskela brothers is them being like, fuck the government.
Just a moment, ma'am.
Which, like, yeah,
Nightingale and his
100%,
cult are dangerous.
but, like, you
we
know,
need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have.
there's the guy we
Can
see
you call
later.
it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson.
This is the same symbol as that cult.
Whoever you can spare, ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages.
Yeah, bolt cutters, screwdriver. Point of interest. I just fucking quick access the map. What is the point of interest? Is it the map? No. So is it something inside? Another Koskela brothers. Can I go that way? No entry. But I already did it. But I already did it, though.
How about that weather forecast for Deerfest? I've been working on this float for a month straight. If it rains, I am gonna lose it. Ruin all the paper mache. Hi.
Hi. Hi, how are you? Is this Pat Main shit gonna play yet?
We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex, Kate.
Yes, yes. Someone's butt hurt that
The page
people
says
know his name.
Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
We should be able to just dodge down. Which should be quicker,
I've been thinking more about
you
the
would
cult of the
think.
tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
Hey,
We're not seeing the
hello
full
there.
picture yet.
How are you folks doing?
Those restricted areas.
Hello.
signs don't.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am.
Also, I'm
My mother
fairly
made this sweater
certain
for me.
I brought it
How
up
do you
last
know?
time, but like, oh,
I knew it.
how'd you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Dude,
Stephen,
you know what
we're
a small
investigating
town
a murder
is,
that
right?
occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid.
Well, I need to get back to it.
Make sure we check that.
What did you find there, Stephen?
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here? Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know what. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
I do very much enjoy that it switches to like radio chatter.
A creepy twig sculpture? Rest easy, buddy.
Honestly, that's going to be the most difficult shit for us. Is just getting all the
A
fucking
locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
hands, chicken
Wonder what's
fridge now.
inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Forward slash tip to tip vertical forward slash tip to tip vertical. There we go.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain.
Oh, there you are.
Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Good eye to you too, mate.
Bare feet.
I'm so sorry.
Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you come one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
We don't have another weapon to upgrade.
Keep trying.
Because that's in Cauldron Lake, you fucking Honda Civic. All right. Rock and roll on down here. Is that a new page? Did we get that before? Oh, it is a new page.
Saga bent down to inspect the body on the table. Somehow it felt familiar. The straps, the heart, the mutilated corpse laying on the rain-soaked wood. Like deja vu. She chased the source of the feeling. Found nothing. None of the victims from her past cases resembled this one. It didn't feel like anything from her past. More like something from a dream. From a life she could barely remember. Maybe one that wasn't even hers. Then the feeling passed. Like a shadow in the trees shifting with the wind. Saga shook the feeling from her head. She turned her focus back on the work. There was a lot to do. Casey and the deputy were watching her. She had a feeling this would be an exciting case.
Yeah. Or was that new? See, it's hard to remember from the beginning of the game.
The water. Where'd you go?
Oh,
I can feel something.
Motherfucker.
A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
I've been trying really hard to limit my use of the word bitch. Mainly because I would like my daughter to feel outrage at that word. I would like her to kick someone in the teeth the first time that they call her that. And it's my kid, so I know someone's gonna call her that. Because I'm gonna raise her to be strong and not take any shit. So I know that someone is inevitably gonna call her that. And I want her to feel outrage and kick them in the fucking teeth. In that instance, with that jump scare, that motherfucker doesn't hit the same. That was a bitch move. It wasn't a dick move.
10 remaining.
10 remaining. So what are there? 12 of them. There are certain instances like that where I'm like, okay, take a pause.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake. What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga. as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Aren't there puppies here now? No. Not yet.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page.
A doe?
Following up. This one looks good.
A deer?
People should really stop littering, though.
Can't stress enough how much underneath of a lean-to in a bin it was in.
There's another lunchbox.
I cannot stress that enough. How much that is not littering, Saga. Cannot stress enough that that's a thing being in a place that it's supposed to be.
Another page.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Saga put the lime in the coconut. And she fucking mixed it all up.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some
Shake
kind
it all up?
of a ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale.
Whoops. Excuse me.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Nightingale's heart. Where?
Where's the heart? What's in the box? Timely topical reference. Okay.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Yeah, buddy.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Okay, I forgot that it was going to give me all the charms that have been gotten. And not just the ones I got on my last playthrough. So the shit that saves you from death. We got 2 of those. Adds a charge to Saga's lantern, or Saga's flashlight. It's the lantern charm. The anchor charm. Chance to stun enemy on flashlight boost, which is pretty fucking solid, honestly. I might take that. Increased resilience against staggered and interrupted. The Valhalla nursing home charm is fucking pretty sick. Coffee World token, increased quality and quantity of resources found. We're probably going to put that on right fucking now. Not too worried about max health.
Nightingale mentioned in the general store. I need to check it out.
Setter is going to carry us later. Increased stealth damage from the FBC. Deerfest Charm increases time before Darkness Shield regenerates. Mr. Drippy Charm is a low health build. It's a glass cannon build charm. Anyone who's ever played I don't know how you would, because not like competitive, but if you've ever quote unquote competitively played a Souls game, you would know about like a low health build. I think to minimize our use of healing items, we're gonna take the Lighthouse Charm. I think we're gonna take Logan's Charm. We're not really stealthy, much like my own self IRL. I'm a pretty heavy set gentleman. I've always been kind of, even when I wasn't chubby, I'm wide. So I've never really been a stealthy fella. There are certainly games to play stealthily. This I've never felt was one of them. Yeah. We definitely want the Coffee World token. At some point, we may switch to that one, but for now, we definitely don't want the pump action. We want the double barrel for... You know what? Let's take it out of there to see what there is to upgrade. Not that we can fucking afford anything right now, but... And of course, the one that's not upgraded. Yeah, no, it's still better for us to have the fucking double barrel because of the reload cancel. There's nothing better than that fucking reload cancel, unfortunately. Let's just reorganize here. There we go. Good enough. Actually not good enough. We're going to take one of those first aids with us. And probably all the painkillers. We want... We'll put pistol on the left. That down there. Because we don't want to be... We're not gonna be using our pistol, really. The idea with the... Hopefully the quality and quantity charm, the token, is gonna make it so that we're getting mostly crossbow bolts and shotgun ammo. And less handgun ammo. A dark poem.
The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadow cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
Rad. So I think that is also new. We're going to Emmanuel save. Shout out to my dude Emmanuel. The witch's hut. What's our goal here? General store. Everyone throw up a quick salute for commanding officer. General store. They literally have no fucking clue what's about to hit them right now. So I believe everything is full upgraded. Except for, yeah, except for this sawed off. So, full auto upgrade.
Like Nightingale. The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. Sounds literary. But what does it mean? I feel like I recognize this.
Yeah, we also have the heart, so like we know where the heart is.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
That is not a new one. We got that one, I distinctly remember. Okay, so far so fucking bueno. We've gotten shotgun shells. What'd we get? Shotgun shells, batteries, and fucking 308. So, like, we're doing just fine. So much for 100%ing, because we're not going to be able to completely fill out our board. It won't let me look at the cards on the table for some reason.
There are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to...
Point of interest. Oh well. I'm gonna stop worrying about exploring now. Because we don't have bolt cutters, we don't have a screwdriver. Personally, if I'm FBI, I'm putting a fucking toolkit. First of all, everyone should have a toolkit in their car. If you don't, you're fucking doing it wrong, and I don't just mean a fucking jack to change a tire. I don't recall where it's from, but I know I found it on a website that I'm kind of embarrassed to say the name of the website, mainly because, well, as soon as you hear the name, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, you should be fucking embarrassed about that. But also, I don't know anything about them in today's political climate. Am I fucking going the right way yet? Jesus. Sure. There was a website that I used to check a lot when I was a young man called The Art of Manliness. I know, get the giggles out about it, because I was like a teenager and just checking it, but it was about like, hey, I know suits are expensive. As a man who is trying to ball on a budget, as somebody who is like, as especially for me as a young man who had a shitty fast food job, which it wasn't like a very localized chain, so I feel like I can say I worked at an Arby's for like 3-4 years. Loved working at Arby's, man. Fucking great time working at Arby's. I stand by it, everyone should work fast food. But I'm like, it's a fast food job, so it wasn't like I was making great fucking money, right? But there are times, as anyone, there are times you have to get dressed up. So, what are the kinds of things to look for in a suit? That, like, if you have to own one suit, what should it look like? What should it be made out of? You know, what color? What kind of lapels? How many buttons should it have? What should the buttons be made out of? Should the buttons match the coat itself? You know, so should it be like a jacket in a neutral color that you can pair with a bunch of different kinds of pants? Or is it better to have one full suit? Who fucking knows? This website helped me out a lot with stuff like that. Also, just like posting like crafts, like, hey, you want to get something for your dad, but you don't want it to just be a fucking coffee mug or a tie? Here, make him something with your bare hands, or better yet, you could do it with him. And then it's a thing that you have for that the two of you have forever that is useful. One of them was like a shoe shine caddy. You know, stuff like that. So, as cringe as the name of it is, it was a very helpful website. And I learned about, I don't remember what the name of the toolkit was, but essentially the idea was you need, in the most basic toolkit, you need something to...
Good job, Saga.
If something is stuck and it needs unstuck, you need something for that. WD-40. If something needs grabbed tight, and, you know, maybe you need help unsticking something, vice grips. If something is, like I said, if something's stuck and it needs unstuck, WD-40. If it needs some help with that, vice grips. If something is unstuck and it needs to be stuck, duct tape. You should have at least those 3 things in your car at all times.
Casey! Casey, do you read me?
At the very least. If I'm fucking, all that is to say, if I'm fucking FBI, I'm keeping bolt cutters and at least a screwdriver. What are we doing here, Saga? Like, if someone's like, what are you doing with bolt cutters? I'm the FBI. If someone's not complying with a warrant, if someone's not complying with, like, lawful search, or, fuck, if you find yourself in a situation like this...
Wait. Did I get turned around?
Which, who on earth would other than FBI?
No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Is that new? I don't know.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence.
Be right back.
Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there. One of them. The dark presence. Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place. Wandering in the shadows. Muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Alright, I have returned. Here we go, got a little disoriented.
He's here. Nightingale.
Alright, gonna try not to shit my pants.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Okay.
Set to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
I think this is the loop that we have to fight him. Yeah. Yep, this is the one. Okay. Take a preemptive vape rip. Alright.
Nightingale hunted Saga.
Sure did. I did.
Get away! Not yet.
Whoops. Forgot I was supposed to run. Oh my god. That was a lot of pistol ammo. Holy shit. I just found 30 fucking pistol ammo. There we go. We used it all, but...
Anders.
Alright, the prologue and 2 chapters
All of a sudden,
down.
the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just.
We've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes, and a lot of that I had to be looking at shit.
Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr.
Pretty
Wake,
fucking
this is
good
Special
time.
Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey.
Which honestly, it's pretty fucking great that we're making
Should
such
look
good
around.
time.
With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding
considering
disappeared very
we're
suddenly.
gonna spend
I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap.
we're gonna spend probably as much time as our first playthrough took just looking for collectibles, honestly. I'm trying to get as much shit as I can that, like, if I know where it is, I'm gonna go out of my way to get it.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Yeah, I'm trying to, if I
The cult
can,
doesn't see their victims as people.
grab it, you know? To try and cut down on some of our time. Problem is then when we go back, problem is when we go back for it, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, let's go get that, and then it's gonna be for nothing because I'm gonna remember as I'm already there that I've grabbed it already. I should probably have a thing up for missables. But I don't, so bleh, you know? Pupper.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Stream side stash key. Someone saying a prayer. Why is it not letting me reload cancel this? Is that our guy? No. Hey, gang. Why the fuck is it not letting me reload cancel? We're not gonna go to Witchfinder's Station yet. There's nothing for us to do there. Nice. And the stash is right next to that tree.
Another locked box.
Another one. Cult is watching right now. Of course they are. They're perverts. I mean, what? I mean, even, like, the Cult of the Tree that its creator even admitted they just called a cult because that was the only way they were going to get people interested. Even with the Cult of the Tree, there's something perverted about a cult, right? Like, there's something perverse, even with a cult that does good shit. Why is this taking forever to reload? I wonder if they fixed it in Final Draft. I bet they fixed it with Final Draft. Fuck. don't know if it changes the availability of any collectibles looking at this.
Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE?
So, gang,
Casey,
Saga Anderson about to
what exactly does the
show up
FBC do?
in Resonant, right?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
Yeah, like, she's gonna show up in Resonant. She's gotta, right?
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan.
All right.
Oh, fuck. Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
If I ever host a talk show, I'm gonna make sure there's a stand-up piano in every green room. That's such a beautiful little touch.
Hello?
Wake.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. Old gods of Asgard.
665
That name sounded
still.
familiar. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Time is broken here. Maybe time never worked the way we think it does. It loops around, and yet it goes forward. A spiral. I thought I was finding remnants of the earlier loops, earlier drafts of my writing. The murder sites. That I had left clues, mementos for myself to guide me on, but maybe that's only part of it. If time is not a straight line, then there are loops beyond these loops. Vast complex superstructures beyond what's happening to me now, ahead of me. And I'm there as well, a version of me, something I have become, some elevated, enlightened version, an archon, a demiurge, a demon of some sort, playing a secret game, building something, his past self a pawn to get him there, a deus ex machina pushing me there. I hate the idea of crazy, intrusive thought. And yet, no crazier than anything else here.
Which version of myself was I? Where was I in this grand loop?
Yeah, so that's new. very glad that I stopped for that.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
We'll skip that, because that cutscene genuinely scares me. There's nothing scarier in the fucking world to me than that. Just trying to move forward and something is gaining on you. Fucking terrifying. I know exactly why, too. Like, I know why that scares me. Growing up, my dad was friends with this guy, and I don't know how they knew each other. It might have been a work friend. He had two sons. Had being the key word. One of which, content warning, he committed suicide. And the younger brother, that was still alive, he was, like, keenly aware that that happened, and, like, opened a closet in their living room and was like, you want to see something cool? Here's all my brother's stuff in this closet. There's the gun he used to kill himself. Excuse me, what the fuck? Yeah,
my way home to Alice.
we were over there, because we kept going over there after that, even. So that, you know, was super cool. Was it 5-5? 565, that's what it was. We went down in the basement, to play. Well, I don't even remember how fucking old I was. Maybe like 6? No, it couldn't even have been. Maybe like 4 or 5. And he showed me something of his dad's that he was like, you want to see something creepy? Look at this creepy looking fucking thing. I think it was like a creepy bobblehead his dad had or something. And I was like, oh, that is creepy. And then it was across the basement. He then, from the stairs, he then sprinted to the stairs.
There you are, Tom.
Ran upstairs, turned off the lights, shut and locked the door and held it closed on me. He was like, oh shit, it's coming. And then sprinted and did that shit.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here.
Like, no wonder that is one of my biggest fears. That kid was a fucking shit, and I really hope that he has had, like, the worst life. He was a fucking asshole.
Here's the key.
I try not to wish ill on people, but by God does it happen anyway, and that kid is a fucking asshole. I really hope that he's had a miserable time.
You remember Ahti?
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Come to think of it, I don't know that I've ever told that story, ever. I don't know that I've ever talked about that. Like, for a while there, I was going to therapy weekly, and I don't think I ever brought that up. Interesting. Well, hey, you guys get to be a first. Hey, that might be why I'm, like, genuinely fucking afraid of the dark.
The talk show host?
Good evening. You
writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power, to make them come true.
I think we saw this already.
Hidden few know that ultimately he will succeed.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Oh, that book was called The Third Eye.
Pull between the lamp and
it's
the
mentioned
light
in the
overhead.
poem. The Dark Poem 1. TM.
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I felt another surge from the lamp. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness. I needed to find another way out.
Ati, brother, just move your cart real quick, big dog. Just scoot that cart over a little bit, big cat. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to... I occupy this space now, so it's safe.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral of the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
So I do believe that that was not new, and that we did in fact already know it was a fucking spiral. So like, there's that, yeah. That's pretty nifty. Hey, Alan. Where's all our shit, Alan? Hey, Alan Wake, where's all our shit?
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
So this will be Ilkavili again. Should be. But making a lot more sense now.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Colder.
That actually is not new. If you'll recall, we had that exact line of dialogue the first time around.
Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got it now. We've been working. Great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Yeah. God damn, dude. Anyone got a remedy for ingrown toenails? Like, besides just digging the fucker out? My foot hurts so fucking unbelievably bad.
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
Like, my fucking dogs are barking right now. No charges. How the fuck did I get a charge again? God, I did the same fucking thing! It is a loop.
Fuck. Okay, don't mind me, just passing through. Shadows stirred like there was someone there, but there was no one. I wanted to keep it that way.
My way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space, outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension, an ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true, make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there, trying to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
Yeah, brother. Anyone else just like twiddling their thumbs until we get to see the fucking musical again? Because, by God. Show me the champion.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Casey! Damn it.
I wonder if they told James McCaffrey to like super overact his shit.
Dying in this alley in a dream
It's exactly the right amount and the right type of cheesy.
Loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Do I wanna know?
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I could use it to make my way deeper. There was something hidden here. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Thank you. Word of fix, I guess. Yeah, sure. For sure, brother. A map. So. Come on. Just let me dodge through it. You duck when you dodge. Fucking dip, dive, duck, dodge, and dodge. Or whatever the fuck. Has everyone seen Dodgeball? Or is that like a super dated reference? I mean, it is a super dated reference, for sure. But like, is it something that other people have seen?
It was locked from the other side.
Wake.
Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
That would have sucked. Nice part about doing a full clear run is that we're gonna actually have resources.
The shadows faded out until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. The guard I could fight back.
Okay. 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 I think this is actually factually like the first time we can come across Tim Breaker in the Dark Place. Which, by the way, gang, have not forgot. I have not forgotten. We do still need to finish the DLC. My intention is to introduce that into the rotation once we get super fucking bored of, like, the collectathon, honestly. Is my intention. Is this okay? Yeah, I guess. I guess that is all we're getting, huh? Question is, how do we get to him?
I had written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
Rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins... Rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin like tattoos. Bruises in my soul. Scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling. And I never stopped drinking.
You think they had to pay to use the name Jack Daniels? Surely, right? Although, I don't know. I haven't thought about... I do not drink Jack Daniels. I do not care for it. I have not thought about it in so fucking long that, like, honestly, they should have paid Remedy to mention Jack Daniels. And who knows, with Remedy's track record, they very well may have.
Hello? Oh. Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help. Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew.
I might start letting his shit play out, because the more loops we go through, the more it starts to make sense. You know?
Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
Right on, brother. I fucking love that line so much. I think that might be one of me and Death's most quoted things. It's just, oh, yeah, that's my crazy wall. Word of lamp. Yeah.
Alan, wake.
I hate that, like, all the shadows, even the hostile ones, take a fucking beat before they start beating the brakes off of you. Oh, we need to check that ladder first. Where are you at? Thank you. Yeah, come on.
The city was a monster.
There we go.
Poised to tear into you the second you let your guard down. You thought you had it tamed. That you knew what the hell you were doing. Your last mistake. Unless you got lucky. And you didn't deserve to get lucky. You blinked at the wrong time, let your mind wander. And the fire escape that was meant to be your getaway route was gone. Was never there at all. You'd gotten turned around somewhere along the way. The city was coming to finish you off, and there was nowhere left to run.
Hey, yo. You know what I don't love about this game? And even a fucking masterpiece has its flaws, right? You don't think Da Vinci was pissed off about the fact that he didn't know how to draw mouths? You know what I mean? It pisses me off that in New Game Plus it doesn't save your ammo. It's like, you know how fucking super fucking nice it would be if, like, we just had all of the fucking ammo that I had stockpiled. How fucking glorious that might be. I mean, shit, dude. But, like, I get it. You know? You didn't really... Okay. There we go. And looking at the words is a little glitchy, but, you know. Yeah. I mean, shit, a whole bunch of shit's a little glitchy. It's me looking over my shoulder while I'm trying to run next to a billboard. So, like, I mean, it could be worse. This game could have been made by fucking Bethesda. So, like, I can't really complain. What am I missing here? What am I missing? Suitcase.
Fuck me.
Brother. My brother in Christ.
Come on!
Gun. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's an obvious choice. Wake. I mean, it's such a stupid fucking obvious choice to take the one where you might not have to use your ammo. Like, just powerful fucking decision. Just a powerful fucking decision.
The Caldera Street station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance. The gates to the platform were closed.
Yeah, they say it's unrelated to the main story. But, like, is it though? But, like, is it though? Really?
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing.
I know, come on.
I had a location.
At least I can skip that part by
The
just
dark place
mashing
reacted
buttons.
to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward. The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
I wish for the final draft you got to keep all of the words of power and shit. Like, so we could just blaze through everything. Gotta be a mod that's like the ultimate draft.
I don't like the sound of that.
I don't like the sound of you fucking being a wimp. I said it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so fucking much for joining me today. We are gonna be calling it right there. Been streaming for just over 2 hours, so I feel like it might be a good call to take a break. I feel like I haven't mentioned it in a while, but if you have any suggestions for games you might like to see me play, things you might like to see me experience that maybe I haven't before, go ahead and drop those in the comments over on the Red app, or send me a chat live on the Purple app, or go send me a DM on the app that sounds like a clock. I know certain platforms are picky about what you can and can't say. What would I like to plug today? Feel like I haven't shown them enough love. But one of my favorite, so I started getting into Dungeons and Dragons with Dimension 20 from Dropout. Love them to death. I then got into NADPOD, Not Another D&D Podcast, which I've plugged them before. I then got recommended by Spotify, got recommended Dungeons and Daddies, not a BDSM podcast. It is a fantastic podcast. I love it to death. It can be very rules light. It's also the kind of shit where, like, in their most recent campaign, I won't spoil anything, or I'll try not to spoil anything. At one point, they just decided to, for one section of the game, they played in the mothership system. There's also a part in the very first campaign they play where they just switch to Dungeons and Dragons first edition rules for like a few episodes. It's a fantastic show with like the most goofy shit going on. I mean, the premise of their first campaign is it's four dads from our world flung into the Forgotten Realms to save their sons. It's fan-fucking-tastic. Go check them out if you haven't already. And then just like keep watching Taskmaster, dude. I started watching Australian Taskmaster and it fucking whips. It whips ass. It whips so much ass. Other than that, that's really all I got for you today, gang. Be sure to hydrate. Call your fucking mom. She misses you. Be good, behave, be safe. Don't do anything I would do, and if you do, you better name it after me. Later. Smooches.